Hello, I'm Wayne Visser and I'm Director of CSR International, and I'm here today in Athens at the CSR 2.0 conference with Maria. And Maria, I'll let you introduce yourself, and maybe you can tell us a little bit about your role and your work with the CR Index here in Greece.
Okay. Well, my name is Maria Lazarimou. I am the CEO of Advocate Bertelsmann Steller, the network affiliate of the Bertelsmann Steller network here in Athens. And I'm also a member of the board of the CR Institute, an institute we created with the other members of the board 2 years ago, with the purpose of introducing CR Index, the well-known corporate responsibility index designed by business and the community in the Greek market. Our purpose, our motive for doing that is that CSR has been relatively not well defined in Greece. People used to use the word CSR to define philanthropy or a little bit of corporate giving or spending money on charities and on various activities, which was not the point at all. And the purpose of introducing CR Index, which rates exactly the level at which corporate social responsibility, corporate responsibility is part of the operation of the company, part of the DNA of the company, and is not. There are some kind of indexes and awards. Some of them tend to be how much money people spend on the poor or the environment or the civilization, which is good. It's part of it, but it's not CSR. So a few people had the vision to give a real index to also try to educate companies on what corporate responsibility is. So corporate responsibility is here for a number of years. We have a Greek branch of the corporate social responsibility network. Quite a few companies have been very active on it since the very beginning. It has been embraced by the Federation of Greek Industries. We have quite a lot of response. Not all of the companies claiming to be active in corporate social responsibility do it in a CSR two-way, but there are more and more companies issuing social reports. There are more and more companies participating in these indexes. We have seen since the first year. This year was the second year, so we had more companies. About 12 companies have been awarded. First year was 8. You have companies like Coca-Cola and Johnson & Johnson and Piraeus Bank, a very famous bank in Greece, and Diageo, Johnson & Johnson this year, Athenian Brewery. I'm sorry, I might be misunderstood for not remembering by heart all those companies that have been awarded those 2 years, but we have seen that the index is working to a very positive direction, because the companies that have been participating once want to participate again, and they're motivated also to increase their score. We talked about social media in the CEO CSR conference today. It was also a part of our proceedings and our discussions, and I was also a member of the panel. We discussed the role of social media in corporate social responsibility. Inevitably, it's going to be a proof that the company is open to dialogue, is transparent, is being honest about what they're doing, and social media is helping very much towards the direction of pointing out to companies that the social reports should be reflecting the truth, and they should be ready to visit criticism, and they should be open to criticism, open to dialogue, and they should take into consideration stakeholders' opinions and the public opinion. And we're heading towards that direction in Greece as well. Companies are still afraid to embrace social media. They do it more on a promotional level, on a kind of advertising level. So they would create fan pages on Facebook, or they would use other social media to promote the products and themselves. I am not sure to what extent they're ready to engage in a true dialogue. We have seen cases where there were rumor attacks against companies, also in Greece, and they were a little bit hesitant on how to treat that. We've stepped in and helped at least one of those, and we have helped them handle it very successfully. So the whole landscape is here. It's evolving. If we talk about the current financial crisis, what we're envisaging in this country is a widespread loss of trust towards politicians, and this has also gone down to corporations. So I think it's a great opportunity, and we see a lot of that in our interaction with our clients. They want to engage in CSR. They want to rebuild trust, or actually to safeguard the trust. And I think that it's a great momentum for companies to understand the real value in building trusted relationship with their audiences.
Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us today.
Thank you very much for inviting me to do so.